Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. We're in the midst of a terrible war against Provence. Turns out our clever tactics on pulling in Austria into another war was a good idea, but unfortunately they surrendered way too fast. So at the moment, Austria-Hungary has brought itself into this fight, which is not exactly good. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly try and piece out Naples as fast as possible, and then slowly work through the others. We do still have a pretty good position, but it is a lot closer than what it was before. So as soon as we can get anybody out, the better. So let's go ahead and see where this war takes us. It looks like we've lost some control of some things. There's a military coalition against us. That is a concern. But I guess it's gonna be what it's going to be. Let's see. Yeah, both of our armies are here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we've lost military access, have we? That is unfortunate. Well then, I guess we can't go through there. Okay, let's renegotiate our next target then. I think... Do we go for somewhere like Trent? That should be... We could do peace on out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll work our way up. We'll go ahead and attack there. We'll go ahead and bring in our reinforcements into... let's see, farmlands, hills. You know what? We'll go ahead and move beside them. That way, if we do have to take a fight, we should be alright. Okay, we are in a bit of a situation, it seems, but hopefully we'll do alright. It looks like Trent has been occupied. We need a little bit of war score. Hopefully we can make our way through it. What have we got? Bad prestige, bad vineyards, that's bad. Let's go ahead and... yeah, we're going to pay for a barrage. I know these guys are fairly weak, but if we can keep our armies together, that would be ideal. We should be able to... Yeah, we should be able to piece them out quickly. Not that they're contributing much. In fact, they're not contributing anything, but the less in the ally... the less strength that they have, the better. The less allies in the war. We're also going to go ahead and head over to Picardy. Let's make sure that we have that on defensive. Probably should have done that with all of our forts, so we'll go ahead and do that. Wait. We cannot do that there. That is not a state, so I guess that will have to stay as is. And then Gascony, I guess we'll go ahead and chuck defensive there too. Unlikely that that'll get sieged at this point. We have a few French forts first, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, boring wise, we have a little bit of overextension. That will still happen in due course. I don't think anything there will slow down. Actually, hang on a second. Yeah. Are you still being called? Yes, you are. Okay. We should be relatively fine, though. It's not against Burgundy. If we're fighting them, we wouldn't be able to, but for now we can. Alright, coalitions are happening. Let's go ahead and... You know what? We're going to go ahead and take our Diplotech. It's a little bit more expensive, but that does give our ships an upgrade, and that may help us out if we do get into a coalition war. So you, my friend, let's upgrade. 51 ducats is a fair bit, but it is a flagship. And then these guys, let's go ahead and we'll pull them into port. Yeah, we'll go bring them back there for now. That should be okay. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Alright, Naples is doing a thing. Unfortunately, we can't stop them. Looks like... Much of a navy do these guys have? They have 32 ships. And that's not including Austria and Hungary. Yeah. I think we're going to keep our navy outside of the Mediterranean for now. And see what we can do. Alright, more coalition, doing coalition things. I think as soon as we finish this war, that should be enough for it to stop. At the moment, it's only a handful of small powers. So, much as it would be a problem if it fired, I don't think it's the end of the world. Alright, keep working on Trent. Manpower is staying relatively firm for now, so that should be fine. The AI can do its own thing. We're pretty safe as things stand. Yeah, we have 48,000 men. That is more than the majority. Well, more than a fair few of them. Alright, Confession of Faith. Let's see. Promoted and gain admin power for reform or papal influence. Well, Pope hates us. We're going to lose that. Let's just go for the admin power. That can at least help facilitate some coring and ideas. We need how much? Oh, under siege, right? Okay. We'll come back to that at a later date, I suppose. Right, Siege of Trent is still going on. Oh, and it looks like we're about to take a fight. So let's make sure let's scorch the province and make sure that any reinforcements take them a little bit longer. We'll also make sure... Oh, that leader there is pretty trash. 202. Oh, well, should have used the other guys, but alright, we'll get there fairly quick. Hopefully we can reinforce well enough and take this as a good fight. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. An extra 20,000 Austrians. This is not ideal. This is not good. Alright, well, how are we managing? Yeah, we got to get out of here. Let's back on up to... Let's back on up to French territory. Yeah, we're going to lose those... Oh, why are we retreating only one province? You absolute imbeciles. And of course you're trapped. What the heck? Morale is too low. Oh man, we're going to lose our whole army. Okay, we got to go ahead and consolidate. This is terrible. Let's check on a 333. Maybe he can survive. Alright, we're just going to have to see how this month tick goes. Alright, so there we are. We did get that. Let's see if we can get out of dodge. Yeah, there we go. We can retreat in time. That is excellent. Our 15,000 men should take out Landshut pretty easy. The Palatinate and Austria. I think we may need to play defensive for a little bit. Yeah. That's definitely what we're going to need to do. Break down some of their armies and their manpower. That's going to be very necessary because Hungary, yeah. That makes Austria just a bit too tough. In fact, we do have a little bit of money on our side for now. What would it take for... Well, we can only have 5,000 more troops. I guess we'll stay with what we've got then. Oh, and it looks like we are... England and Hungary. We're locked. We can't make our way around. Wouldn't have made much of a difference, I think. Let's shift consolidate. We are in farmlands. We do get a slight bonus there, but I don't think that this is going to save us. 20,000 men is way too many. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's slow down. We're going to go... We're going to get stack wiped. I can feel it. Yep. Looks like... Come on, just give me one more day of battle. Oh, we did retreat. Okay, you know what? I will take it. I was expecting us to lose everybody there, so that I can manage. Let's go ahead and consolidate these fellows. He's a decent general. We are in good terrain. Come on, crush them. Oh, and Naples is joining in. Ooh, grief. Sucks. And it looks like we've lost a lot of our position. Alright, what we need to do is... Let's talk to our subjects. We're going to go on being supportive. Yeah, we're going to try and go that way. We're not going to get this time, are we? No. Oh, darn it. Alright, where are you guys heading? You're heading down to here. I suppose we should retreat to a similar position. Man, this is not ideal. This is a very less than ideal situation. Alright, what do we need to do? We need to do something. Let's go ahead and... at least Portugal's on our side. They should help out. Yeah, this is a solid war. Let's go ahead and make sure everyone stays nice and loyal. Scotland, your relationship is really good. And that it will continue to improve for a while. We'll have... yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Who else could we improve relationships with? Let's go and see. We have our map mode here. Let's see if we can improve relationship with some of them. Liège. Maybe. Elra. Yeah, not amazing. Friesland. Yeah, let's go ahead and improve relations with them. And then with the others, let's go with, maybe... yeah, we'll go with Liège. They're relatively, they're not too far behind in relations. Go there and see what we can do. Hopefully we can get them to eventually bail. We'll, just have to see how we go. Alright, oh yeah, administrative power. When is our tech in... already on time. Okay, we need to pick up tech soon. Production efficiency is going to be important. Alright, well, yeah, we're going to have to do that. Also, we do not have enough money to upgrade everybody. Let's go and upgrade a quarter. That should be 100 ducats. That'll still keep us with a bit of a war chest. I suppose that's good as we could ask. Where is our other navy? We might need some blockades. That is all the way down there. Okay. Detach obsolete ships. Can't upgrade the heavies, which is a pity. You know what? We'll just sail up here for now, and we're going to put them into one big fleet. We're going to try and bring everybody together. Let's bring our capital ship up there as well. That should be good. Yeah. Alright, and so we are on friendly territory, so do we have any penalties to our resupply? Let's see, morale, that'll all tick up as is. How do we tell our reinforcement rate? Looks like it's just gonna be what it is. Let's go ahead and bring these guys back to friendly territory. Oh, our owned territory, I should say. I think we get better modifiers if we're in our own lands. I don't know if the personal union counts, so we'll let that stay as is for now. Looks like they've broken off a siege there. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to fight this one out and break some of their armies. We need to be taking some good fights, which is, yeah, I think supportive is definitely the way to go at the moment. We'll keep all of our people in the same area. We will have... we're going to move you down. We're going to move you across. What are you? You're a 333. You are our 213. I guess they're the best generals that we've got, so we're going to have to stay there for now. We'll go ahead and... yeah, we're just going to let things stand by. We're losing a lot of money, but I think that's through army maintenance. So, it is what it is. How about... okay. We need to find our busted up ships. That's still being upgraded. So the others we can pull out of port. Yep, okay, that will do for now. And then you guys, who are we fighting? Wait a second, that's the wrong button. We want our... second, there we go. We are fighting... only those guys. I guess we'll go ahead and blockade some of our own ones there. We'll get a little bit of war score for blockading the current provinces. Or the currently occupied provinces. So I guess that'll have to do. We're going to need to let our men recoup their losses for a while. They got fairly heavily beat up upon. So that's going to chew through our manpower. Let's see. We need 13,000 men. And we only gain 2,500 to our armies each month, which is not quite enough. A debate in Parliament, I feel like we should go for some manpower potentially. We're going to be hurting that immensely. Right. There's that option there. I'm not sure about that. National taxes and money, government reform and progress. Colonists? It is tempting, but I think we need to focus our attention to the main war at the moment. Recovery. Generals. What have we got? Recruitment. National manpower goes up, and then a land maintenance modifier and a land attrition. Okay, well, how much are we paying for our armies at the moment? We're paying 20 ducats a month. That'd only save us 2. That's not a huge benefit. I think maybe instead we'll go for hang on a second, was that everybody? Yeah, less attrition is nice. Maintenance is alright, but again, leaders, sailors, that's good grief. I don't see anything amazing that we want. The global settler increase is nice. That will give us a lot of extra expansion, which is nice. Oh, and colony cost modifier. It would probably save us a couple of ducats. Or we just go straight for reform progress. What is our next tier to reform? That's still a good 30 years away. 30 would certainly speed up the process by a good couple of years. Not to mention the rest of the growth would be very beneficial as well. So that'll give us an extra 0.2 per month. Anything good there? Parliamentarism? Maybe. Royal decrees. Absolutism is nice, I suppose. Diplo rep, improve relations, favor growth. That's not bad. Loyalties, theocratic, governing capacity, that is nice. Oh, we'd change to a theocracy though. Maybe not. And public, not going to do that. It's a bit of a pickle, really. I don't think that there's any wonderful ideas. I suppose if we're going to go for anything, we may as well go for the colonies, and maybe if we can get some more colonial nations going, that'll set us up for better success in the future, and some more money from their treasury fleets. Okay, let's go ahead and select that, I suppose. May as well. Let's go for a little bit of inflation. We'll go for 78 sailors. Oh, and that is all we needed. Well, that will be good. That gives us a new colonist at the end of the month. Let's go ahead and use him. Let's go straight down there. We're going to send him here first so we can get to the others. Yeah. We'll just send a regular. You're pretty close to being done. The rest are still being worked upon. Let's bring you down here. We can always march one over. That will be fine. And yeah, let's just focus on our situation here. Looks like Bohemia have some men in the fight. Yeah, good grief, hard. At least it's not Burgundy. That would have been a bigger problem. We're not going to be able to core anything for now. That's just going to have to stay as is, but at least our overextension goes down, which will help out. Yeah, national unrest, improve relations. It's going to be a tough one. Alright, fight. Did I see a fight? I feel like I did. Quercy. Okay, 24,000 men in the woods. We were going to get there on the 15th. We could be there on the 24th. That is not ideal. Let's go go ahead and move over here. See if we can bait them into a fight. Or see if we can take them out easily. We'd have 36,000 men, which is enough. And we would also probably have Castile and Portugal join on in. Bohemia. Let's see. Where are you guys? That would be a fair portion of your army gone. You know what? It's not a great fight. But I feel like it's a fight that we may just go and take. So let's go ahead and... yeah, Hungary is moving across... whereabouts are you moving? You're heading in the wrong direction. Let's wait till they are locked. Oh, they're trying to bail. 27th. Can we catch them? We'll get there on the 27th. They could still join in. We'll see if we can catch them. You guys can get there on the 1st. Still moving across. I don't see them failing, so we'll start. When will you get there? 25th of April. Okay, we would have to take this fight. They're locked on in. Yeah, I think this is a fight that we're going to take. This is a pretty good situation, and that's too many men for us to take otherwise. So let's go ahead and consolidate our regiments. These guys will be there on the 1st, so I suppose that's not going to make a huge change. We'll consolidate there too. Let's go ahead and see if we'll allow attachments. Hopefully these guys join on in. Yes, they are. That's good. Alright, 6,000 more men. Come on, please let it be a good fight. We're starting slightly weak. But so far we're doing okay. We are a... yeah, we have enough men there. It looks like they're doing a backtrack, but it looks like we're doing relatively alright. We're reinforcing well. Come on, we need to crush these guys. Quickly, quickly. And... darn, they made it in. Okay, we need to bail. We can't take on 100,000 men. Let's roll on up to... where do we go? I think we pull back to Castilian lands. Unfortunately, we're not keeping together, but we did do a little bit of damage. They lost... Straits of Gibraltar. Portuguese are going down. That's good. Yeah. Alright, I feel like this is going to be a very long, drawn-out fight. We're not in a good spot to take this out. Because if only they didn't... maybe if we had have held off on that unconditional surrender, just let our war exhaustion explode, maybe there was a chance. But as it stands, it's not a great spot. Okay, and then let's see, we have Bohemia here, they're there. Let's go... let's see if we can sneak by. Yeah, those zones of control with those forts are very helpful to us. Bohemia, again, just stack them while that army is out of the way. That would have been so nice. In fact, do we just kill some of our recuperation? I feel like that may be necessary. We're already at minus 24% war score, which is not ideal. We need to take that province there if we're to flip the script as far as war score is concerned. Those 32,000 men, yeah, they're not doing anything. Let's keep you here. Look, where is our other army? Yeah, there you are. We'll bring you up over there too. We're going to be hemorrhaging manpower for quite some time. Too few seats in Parliament. I don't care about that right now. We just need to take some good fights and make them hurt. Farmland. You know what? Which direction are you guys going? You're going in the wrong direction, so that could be an option. Do we have... yeah, we have... let's see what happens if we roll on forwards and see what happens. These guys are heading into far-off territory. We have... you know what? I think we go for it. We need to take out some of their men. It looks like they're beginning to try and reinforce That's an extra 16. That'll bring them up to 36. But we do have France here as well as Castile and Portugal as well. I think we can take this, but we're going to let these guys go across first. That'll be fine. What day do you arrive? On the 3rd of August. Oh, okay, you're going through a different way than I thought. Okay. Portugal's joining on in. Yeah, this is the time. We need to strike hard right now. Let's go. Let's consolidate. Let's bring you on in as well. Let's see. That is on the 10th. We'll be there on the 9th. These guys will be there on the 4th. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. They're going in the wrong direction. Ah, man. Hopefully you come back. Yeah. Alright, cool. They are turning around. We should be able to handle this. Assuming, of course, they don't death stack us. Because that is highly, highly possible. Alright, we do have the numbers. It looks like we're getting good reinforcements. It looks like this could be a good fight. Come on. Farmlands. We gain a bonus on farmlands? What's London? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we do get a +1. That is very good. At least we're getting something out of the terrain. We won. Hip hip huzzah. We did it. Right, let's go. 32,000 men. I don't think we can necessarily fight off. We'll stick in... You know what? I think we pull back again. Although we do have an extra 20,000 men there. We could... We might actually have the numbers here. They're going to be here on the 27th. We could be there on the 30th. We can't force march yet. That's a disappointment. Let's move around over here and see if we can find ourselves a good position. Alright, looks like they're definitely trying to bail. They don't want to fight us. Bohemia is walking in the wrong direction. You know what? I don't know if we're going to get all of our allies in the same situation. Yeah, we're going to consolidate down into a single army. Let's go with our best leader we have. I think a 333 is the best we can ask for. After all, we're not sieging right about now, so it is what it is. Let's bring on up over there. We should get a tick as well. Less overextension is good. Oh, it looks like Naples is about to get squashed by France. Oh yeah, come on. Please do. That would be amazing. Consolidate regiments. That's what we want. Strengthen that front line. 8,000 cannons. They have fairly minimal. Yeah, they do have the terrain, but we do have the numbers right about now. Come on, this is a big fight here. If we can just swing this... Darn it. We're not able to do it. Of course, we shouldn't. I was hoping that we were just going to be able to crush them so quickly, but between the defensive terrain and everything, we're in trouble. Alright, fine. We're going to retreat. Hopefully they're not hurting too badly. We can afford an idea, but that's not going to really help us right now. We need the tech. That's going to help us out the most out of anything. Man, oh man, that is so annoying. Yeah, I feel like we might lose this war, which is not ideal. Either that or we're just going to have to work doubly hard. Our manpower is absolutely hurting. Fortunately, not much we can do about that. Suffered casualties. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's go... Let's go to Bordeaux. They have a slightly better supply limit. I don't know if we are going to be able to outscale these guys. We've lost a stack of men. Good grief, we've lost a lot. Austria and Bohemia are doing pretty bad. Naples as well. Provence does want out, but we're not going to be able to do so. We don't have enough war score against them. So that's not going to happen. Although, hang on a second. Yeah, we have a negative war score. There's no way they'd accept that. Yeah. Oh well. It's just going to be what it is for now. Prestige-wise, we are still gaining some. Actually, hang on a second. Don't we have a terrible air? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should get rid of him. We'll lose 50 prestige, but at this point, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Yeah. Definitely don't want him. Let's see. Treasury, we're losing money, but we have a little bit of a war chest, so we should be fine. Yeah, I just need to stop getting ahead of myself and taking these really bad fights. We need to let ourselves breathe and relax. Also, it turns out we do gain about an extra 25% on our reinforcements being in our territory. I think we were down to 100 last time, and it's 125 now. So we're going to wait till we're at full strength. We may even hire some mercenaries. I'm not against that. We might go indebted to the burghers if necessary. Yeah. I think that's probably going to be the way we do things. Get rid of this and that. We don't need these notifications right about now. Oh yay, purchase an ability. Whatever. We'll go ahead and do that. Slowly improving with some of those in a bad spot, but again, I feel like, yeah, we're just gonna have to let them rot to attrition on some of these forts and find some really easy fights if we can. Unfortunately, Austria-Hungary is just way too strong. They have too many men, although their manpower is dwindling, so not the end of the world. Just going to be a really slow running. 19,000 men. How much do we have here? 24,000. Yeah, I think we're only going to fight once we've fully reinforced. See that we're trying to be as clever with our manpower as possible. We're in a really, really tough situation. Actually, in fact, are we at all liable to any disasters? Well, potentially. Our Peasants' War is terrible. We're not at peace, but our stability is high. Oh well, moderate. Yeah, we're doing okay for now. We're doing okay. It's not wonderful, but it's gonna be tough. Actually, we should see percent as well. Yeah, we're not doing well on that regard. In fact, you know what? We should really get our light ships up and running. Let's get them... Oh, wait a second. That's our... Yeah, let's go ahead and tell them to protect trade in Lubeck. We need some more cash. We're kind of hemorrhaging at the moment. Let's go ahead and pick up the rest of the light ships. We're not going to upgrade them for a while at this stage. We're just going to go ahead and get as much trade power as possible. Hopefully that'll help us out. How our personal units? 20,000 men, 18,000 men. Okay, so we're not out of men. Our armies are still relatively strong. There's a little bit of attrition. We're going to be exploding as far as our war exhaustion. Yeah, those occupied provinces is going to hurt us. Yeah, okay. 24,000 Hungarians. You know what? That is something we do want to take. And they're moving to a fort. Okay, well, we're going to try and take them out now. No one else seems around. Let's go ahead and start working our way. What? We've lost positioning our access through that, so I suppose we'll just have to stay there for now. You know what? When you guys go through, you can move as a single unit. We're going to march on there. It is farmlands. That is a defensive... Well, it's not a defensive bonus, but it is a bonus nonetheless for us. We have... Yep. Consolidate. We're definitely going to be fighting before the next month, as it is. Yeah, 43,000 men versus 24,000. Yes, this is what we need. Come on, let's destroy Hungary. Let's take at least one good fight this round. We have bonuses. We have not just the farmlands, but they have a crossing penalty as well. Come on. And we have won a battle. Hip hip huzzah. Alright. Our losses weren't too bad, realistically. They, oh, wow, they took terrible losses. Fantastic. All right. Local traders in demand lose 100 ducats or gain unrest and less goods produced. We'll send them whatever they need. We can technically earn money, so we'll try and do so. But we just need to be smart about things. Bohemia, 20,000 men. You know what? Ingolstadt, you know what? Well, let's work our way up here. We'll work our way towards Maine. Maybe take the war goal, see if we can flip this script and prevent them from being able to peace out. I think that's the best goal for us. So if you don't want to see the continuation of the war, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It looks like it may take a little bit, so I'm sure it will be thrilling, if not infuriating. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.